If she asks you this, she's been thinking about you romantically. Have you ever been in a situation where a woman talks to you and then suddenly asks you a million questions about you? This will get you thinking, is she interested or just curious about me? Well, the answer to this is more complicated than you think, so make sure to not miss any questions we'll be sharing in this video and find out if she's attracted to you or not. Question 1. Do you have a girlfriend? Women who ask this question may either be interested in you or just being curious. If a woman is interested in you, she might want to know your relationship status to see if you're available. If she's just being curious, well, she just wants to know if you're single or not. Women will not ask this question unless they think you're worth the effort. For starters, answering yes to this question automatically means that you're off the market. So, if you're interested in the woman asking this question, be honest. If you're available, then congratulations. It's your chance to impress her. Moreover, she wants to know if you're single or not. Women want to avoid getting hurt. If you're in a committed relationship, it's better to be upfront about it. Women appreciate honesty. Remember, if your answer is yes, she'll back off. But if it's no, then that's good news for you. Question 2. What are your hobbies or interests? When a woman asks about your hobbies and interests, she's not simply looking for something to talk about. This is her way of gauging if your lifestyles complement each other. It is also an opportunity for her to understand your personality better. The things you enjoy doing in your free time can reveal a lot about your character. If you enjoy hiking, she'll see you as someone adventurous, outdoorsy, and full of energy. If you like reading and writing, she'll see a thoughtful and intellectual side of you. By sharing your hobbies and interests with her, you'll create a connection that goes beyond small talk. You may also find new things in common that you can enjoy together in the future, so be honest and genuine when answering this question. It's a great chance to show her what makes you unique. Question 3. What do you do for a living? Let's face it, our jobs are a huge part of our lives. It's how we spend most of our time, and it's a great conversation starter. When a woman asks about your job, she's not just being polite. She genuinely wants to know what you do, and if it's something you're passionate about. Explaining your job can also give her an insight into your interests, skills, and values. Whether you're an entrepreneur or working a 9-to-5 job, be proud of your profession. If you're not content with your job, don't pretend to be. Honesty is key. A woman might ask about your profession to see if you're ambitious, career-focused, or financially stable. It also helps her envision what kind of lifestyle you have. Some women might also want to know if your job is a deal-breaker for potential long-term compatibility. Remember, while having a great job is impressive, it's not the only thing that defines you. Use this as an opportunity to showcase your personality, values, and interests beyond just work. Question 4. What do you like to do in your free time? Well, if a woman asks you this question, you better have some interesting hobbies. Whether it's playing the guitar, cooking exotic dishes, or hiking in the mountains, she wants to know what you love to do in your free time. It's a great way to find out if you have any common interests or passions. She could also be trying to gauge how you spend your time when you're not working. This question reveals a lot about your personality and what makes you happy. So, don't be afraid to share what you love to do. It might just lead to a second date. Question 5. Do you have any travel plans? This is one of the most common questions asked by women who are interested in you. If you answer this question with a yes, you may just hit the jackpot. It means that she is already imagining herself traveling with you, being adventurous, and creating beautiful memories together. On the other hand, if you answer no, don't worry. This doesn't necessarily mean the end of the road. It simply lets her know that you are either a busy person or you haven't had the time or resources to travel, and who knows, this might just be the perfect opportunity for her to suggest a trip she has been planning for a while. So, why does she ask? Women are naturally curious beings, and when they are interested in a man, they want to know as much about him as possible. Travel plans provide a glimpse into your personality, interests, and maybe even your financial status. So be honest and let the conversation flow. Question 6. What are your future goals? The classic future goals question. Women tend to ask men this question when they want to know if he has clarity about what he wants to achieve in life. They also want to see if he has ambition and if they share similar aspirations. It's a great way to learn about a person's passion and drive. So, when you get asked this question, be honest, but also show enthusiasm towards your goals. It's okay if you're not completely sure what you want to do in life, but do show that you have a vision and are working towards achieving your dreams. On the other hand, if you do have your life planned out, don't come off as too rigid or closed-minded. Keep in mind that goals can always change, and it's okay to be adaptable. Ultimately, this question is a great way to find out if you and your potential partner are on the same page when it comes to future plans. So, show your potential and avoid being vague. Question 7. How do you handle stress? Stress, the monster that never seems to go away. But hey, it's all about how you handle it, right? When a woman asks you this, she wants to know if you're the type of person who crumbles under pressure or if you tackle it head on. She wants to know if you're the type of guy who will take care of her when she's going through a rough patch or if you'll just add to her stress levels. Some guys might think that they handle stress by bottling it up and pretending everything is fine. But we all know that's not healthy or sustainable. The truth is, the best way to handle stress is by taking care of yourself. Whether it's going for a run, meditating, or doing something creative, find what works for you and make it a part of your daily routine. And if all else fails, just take a deep breath and remind yourself that you've got this. So, the next time a woman asks you how you handle stress, don't be afraid to be honest. And if she's the right one for you, she'll appreciate your vulnerability and be there to support you through the tough times. Question 8. What makes you happy? This is one of the most obvious questions that a woman would ask you. And it's not just her curiosity, perhaps she is genuinely interested in knowing what makes you happy so that she can do things that make you feel great. Or maybe she just wants to avoid doing things that you don't like. Whatever the reason may be, it's important to answer it honestly. After all, you don't want to end up in a relationship with someone who can't make you happy, right? Well, that's something she might be thinking too. So tell her what makes you happy. It can be anything from a simple cup of coffee to watching your favorite TV show. And if she really is interested in you, she might even try to do things that make you happy. Question 9. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Whether she has siblings or not is a topic that many women find relevant while getting to know someone. If you're wondering why a woman might specifically ask if you have brothers or sisters, well, there could be many reasons for it. For starters, it might just be simple curiosity. Perhaps she's an only child herself and is interested in hearing about your experiences with siblings. Alternatively, maybe she comes from a large family and she's just trying to figure out whether or not you come from a similar background. Another possible reason is that she's trying to judge whether or not you're family-oriented. For some people, the family is of utmost importance, and they want to make sure that any potential partner shares the same mindset. Lastly, she could simply be trying to get to know you better and spark a conversation. Whatever the reason might be, answering this question honestly is key. Who knows, you might just find out that she has a sibling who is also into one of your hobbies, which could lead to a great bonding opportunity. If you liked today's video, please give us a like and subscribe for more content like this.